My name is Niamh Coghlan and I'm a director at Richard Saltoun Gallery in London. And today we're presenting the first exhibition of our Hannah Arendt program. The Modern Age is the first exhibition in our 8-part program dedicated to the writings of the political philosopher Hannah Arendt. Organized around the 8 chapters of Arendt's 1968 publication, Between Past and Future, 8 Exercises in Political Thought, this exhibition is inspired by the first chapter, Tradition and the Modern Age, which links together Arendt's understanding of knowledge with history and the 20th century break from tradition. We open with the visionary sculptures of the late Iranian-American artist and sculptor, Siah ARMAJANI, whose work stages the vision of American beauty and idealism that Arendt so famously theorized on. We are showing 7 of his houses, that which he called common sense buildings. Each house is deprived of accessibility, windows, stairs, doors, and devoid of human presence. These delicately crafted miniature realities criticize the pursuit of the American dream. That is, to have land and to own and build a home, by staging it, but not necessarily building it. Siah, who was a migrant and an exile like Arendt, who is similarly a refugee in America, made his houses as emblematic of the discontent felt by the disenfranchised, something which is touched on by all artists in the exhibition. The simplicity of ARMAJANI's sculptures is disrupted in the next room by the German conceptual artist Thomas Bayerl's laughing bovine wallpaper, an appropriated image of the laughing cow brand of processed cheese, repeated in lines up and down the walls. Originally designed in 1967, La Vache qui rit, the laughing cow, predates the achievements of digital technology. It mocks consumerism, mass marketing, and branding. Bayerl embraced seriality in pop culture in the purest Arendtian sense. He highlighted the absurdity of assigning value to the image of the laughing cow, the brand, as an exchangeable entity. Here, Bayerl renders his artwork as mundane as wallpaper, not worthy of its own special place on the wall. Like Bayerl, Spence worked against the fetishization of art, and here, with 3 works from her Remodeling Photo History series, she questions the ideological constructs of institutionalized genres of photography, the portrait and landscape. In Revisualization, she wears a boiler suit and reads Sigmund Freud's On Sexuality. And with Victimization and Industrialization, she's pictured naked in a desolate rural landscape. Like Spence, Swiss artist Veronique Philosov was fascinated by the inherent ideology of the built social environment. Her unique works on paper will be a complete discovery for many, including ourselves. Born in Basel at the turn of the century, she spent most of her life in France, most significantly working alongside the Swiss Red Cross during World War II. Philosov's experience working with refugees compelled her to start making political work. Her finely executed Indian ink drawings show a world frozen in time. They capture political moments, whether the May 1968 Paris riots or the destroyed, abandoned castles, city squares, and churches of post-war France. These drawings are placed alongside the monumental paintings of South African artist Vivienne KOORLAND. She is an artist who remaps and represents modern history, appropriating archival documents, images, songs, poems, and even American sitcom theme tunes to suit her needs. One of the most poignant works in the show is KOORLAND's Terezin painting, Joseph. Here she takes a small found drawing by a child imprisoned in the Polish Terezin camp and paints it, monumental in scale, and with an elaborate fireplace mantle, its frame. With Poland is on Pluto, A Change is Gonna Come, Sam Cooke's version, she combines the lyrics of Sam Cooke's 1964 civil rights anthem against Immanuel Kant's famous sentence, "The starry heavens above me and the moral law within me." Her painting becomes a rallying call for equality and social justice. KOORLAND, like ARMAJANI, Philozov, Spence, and Bayerl, is both distanced and informed by history. It's an opposition that Arendt would be proud of.